Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be something like a Sunday reset, just like a quick clean. I'm also going to be doing this project in my kitchen that I've been telling you guys about. I'm just going to be adding some shelves over on the wall where my blackboard used to be. So I went ahead and did this kind of like I did my window treatments. I went to Lowe's and I bought an 8-foot piece of wood. I think it's 2 inches, and I just sanded down the edges, just the little rough parts. It was pretty clean, so I didn't have to do a lot to it. I didn't distress them at all, which is completely fine because I'm going to have a bunch of stuff on them anyways. And I went ahead and stained them with the same color that I used for the window treatment. Now I went ahead and just did this because I wanted to go ahead and have these drying while I was cleaning. That way by the time I was done cleaning everything, I could go ahead and hang them up. Now this particular stain only requires you to let it sit for about 2 hours to perfectly dry, and I like that about this stain because I'm very antsy. So when I want to do a project, I don't have to wait overnight. Of course you can let it sit overnight if you want to, but you don't have to, and that's what I really love about this. So I went ahead and took these downstairs into our little messy room. This is where Ruben has all of his sports stuff, so I wanted to have them anywhere where Bodie couldn't get to them and they wouldn't mess anything up. Now when I first started this, I forgot my gloves, and honestly I was lazy and didn't want to go upstairs, but I got that mess everywhere. So I quickly stopped and went upstairs and grabbed some gloves. That way I could do this without any hesitation. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I did buy an 8-foot piece of wood and I had them cut it into 2 4-foot pieces. I thought that was going to work perfectly. I did measure the wall just to kind of see how much of the wall that I wanted to cover. And I'm getting really confident with these DIYs. Before, I think I mentioned that I just wasn't confident enough and I was afraid that I was going to mess something up, but I'm really getting confident in doing these and I'm really enjoying them too. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that credenza I've been showing you guys. I just don't want to mess that up. And I know that, you know, art is art or whatever, but that piece is so special to me. I would die if I messed that thing up. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do to that. Of course, I will film it and show you guys. But we're just going to go ahead and continue with getting this stain on. And I did order some shelf brackets from Amazon. I'll show you guys here in just a little bit what they look like. They are just black like wrought iron, and I got a really good deal on them as well. They were 4 for like $19.99 or something like that, which was a really good price. I couldn't find any around town that I really liked that was even close to being that inexpensive. So thank God for Amazon. But I will show them to you when I'm ready to hang these shelves. Just stick around. That's going to be closer to the end of the video, but we're going to go ahead and get these all covered, and then we're going to move on to the cleaning.
'Cause baby, I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain. Got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath. You down, let you down, let you down, let you down, 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 let you down, let you down, let you down, 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 let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. Early mornings in your bedroom, waking up with you by my side, looking so beautiful. It's hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain, got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you it's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you down.
So now we're in here getting this kitchen cleaned up. It really wasn't that dirty, but I wanted to make sure that everything was nice and wiped down. It is Thanksgiving this week, and we're not really going to have a lot of people over. Ruben's mom is out of town, so it's just going to be probably me and Ruben, Ruben's sister, our nephew, and my son is in from town, so he will be here as well. So it's just going to be a small group of people, but I did want to make sure that everything was nice and clean and tidy, so I got everything wiped down. Then I did a good clean on my sink. Now I always wipe my sink out and clean it with something, but I wanted to make sure this time that everything was really nice. I just love a nice shiny sink, so I got my Comet out and a little bit of Dawn dish soap. I scrubbed it down really, really good, and then I got some baking soda and vinegar, and that just really helps clean everything and disinfect, and also just make everything smell a little bit nicer, just kind of neutralize everything that's in your sink and your drain. So I went ahead and did that, and then I got my glass cleaner and just wiped everything down and got it all nice and shiny, and that also helps get any kind of residue from the cleaner that has been left behind.
I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me.
So now I'm just finishing up getting everything wiped down in the kitchen, and I decided to go ahead and get out my new paper towel holder. I showed you guys in my last video my Christmas Hobby Lobby haul, and I found this there for $10, and I've always been trying to find one, and all the ones that I found online were just extremely like stupid expensive. So when I saw this one, I decided, yeah, you're coming home with me. So I'm super glad that I found it, and I just think it looks really cute in here. So I just went ahead and switched it out. I kept my black one just in case I change my mind later and just want something different. But I'm just going to go ahead and get everything in here vacuumed. Now, I actually did just mop in here like the day before yesterday. So I'm just going to use my little spray mop to go over everything and get up any little Bodhi footprints or anything that's been spilled or anything like that. And if you guys did not see that Christmas decor haul, I will have that up in the cards above. Just click on that little box up there and go and check it out. I didn't get a lot of views on that, but that's okay. That's not normally something that I do on this channel. So go ahead and check that out. I think I'm going to try to start doing some more of that on my vlog channel. That's also going to be linked down in the description box. Go and check that out if you haven't. But we're going to go ahead and finish up these floors, and then I'm going to move on into the living room.
I could stop pretending that I wanted this to happen. I could just say it, say how I feel now. But my tongue is like a wall, keeping words safe in my heart. I can never say that, but I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. It's scary to give in, but somehow love always wins. But then I'm lonely, and my mind doesn't understand. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely. You know I miss you the most when I'm lonely.
So now that we are done with the living room, it didn't take me that long because it wasn't really that bad, and I had actually just dusted the day before. So I just needed to get everything vacuumed up, get all of Bodhi's toys put away, get my couch cleaned off. But now I'm going to move on into this laundry, you guys. I had 2 huge loads of laundry that's been sitting there. I've just been putting it off. I'm going to be honest with you. I've just been kind of like on a total and complete burnout lately. There's been things that's just sat around and I just haven't felt like doing them. I haven't felt like filming. I haven't felt like doing anything. So on this day, just me getting up, getting a shower, and forcing myself to do something made me feel a whole lot better. I know that there's a ton of people out there that feel the same way sometimes. Just know that I'm here. I'm human. We're all human. We all feel like that. It's just like when I get up and I go to work and I come home. I get home probably about 3:35, 3:40, something like that. And I immediately just start cleaning stuff up. Now, with it just being me and Ruben and the dog, it doesn't get that dirty, but there's always stuff that needs to be done. And I just don't feel like doing it sometimes. And then if I decide I'm going to lay down or sit on the couch and rest, watch TV, binge watch some Netflix or something like that, I feel extremely guilty. But then again, I'm like, you know what? I'm 45 years old. My bills are paid. My kids are grown. I got up and went to work this morning. You know what I mean? So I always have to like try to justify being kind of just lazy and taking it easy. But nowadays it's a little bit easier for me because I don't have to like do so much all the time. And I was just talking to my dad recently and he's so amazing. I love him so much. And he was just like, Ope, you don't have to do all this and that. He calls me Ope because my nickname is Opie because when I was little, I could not say open and I said Opie. So he's like, Ope, you don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to put on a show for anybody. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You have so much to offer, which is, everything that dads say to their, daughters, which is perfection. I just love it. But he honestly is, just genuine and he means it. And it just kind of, sunk in with me. I was like, you know what? I got to try to quit being like other people and try to quit doing things everybody else does. And it just clicked like in that moment. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be me. I got to do what I got to do. And that's it. So if you're having struggles, let me know. I'll have my dad call you and talk you up. But yeah, we're just, we're living the life over here. I'm slowly just starting to begin to think to myself, you're good. You're doing good. You're doing everything just fine and don't worry about it. Don't make a huge deal out of everything every single day. I've just got to get my mind right as far as like my anxiety and stuff like that. So we're all in, different stages of our life. And in this stage of my life, it's all about trying to love myself and be comfortable with everything because for more than half of my life, all I knew was, raising my kids. And now that they're grown and on their own, of course, I worry about them constantly, probably more now than I did ever. But I don't know. It's just time to take care of me. So that's what we're doing. Sorry for my whole big rant, but I felt like I needed to talk to you guys about it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just hang up these clothes, put everything away. And now I'm going to walk in here into this kitchen and get these shelves up. I've been so nervous about doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and take this blackboard down. Now, as you can notice, there are already 2 holes right there where I had those hung up. Where I had the mirror hung up. So I'm going to use those as guides, and that's 2 less holes I have to drill into this wall. But these are the brackets that I got off of Amazon. I'll link them below if you guys are ever doing like a project or if you like them for something. Like I said, I got 4 of them for $20, so it's a great deal. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all of this stuff lined up and get these shelves up here and let you see how they look.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the damn time. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. These turned out just exactly like I had envisioned. Now, I still have to attach them to the brackets, the actual boards themselves, but at this point I was just exhausted and I didn't feel like doing it. So I also have a little switch plate cover to cover up that little hole on the bottom, but this is it. Now, I didn't put anything on here because I'm going to decorate it for Christmas, but how simple and cute is this? I love how it looks in here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I also hope that you enjoyed the rest of the video too. If you did, make sure to give it a like, but for now, I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.